I think that people don't want to hear that time is a matter. I think people don't want to hear that they need to change a bit their lifestyle. I don't say it is a need for a dramatic change. But if we talk vitality, resilience, and longevity, we cannot expect from the machines, we cannot expect for any procedure that will change. Because even when we see skin, somebody comes for a skin procedure, the skin looks very bad. We have a lot of facials, we have a lot of machines working on it, lasers. But do we think that what we see in our face and our skin, it's everything, it's a mirror of a healthy body or a mirror of a body which needs help to reduce chronic inflammation, to boost immunity, gut health, and to reduce stress, to have more sleep, to have more activity, to go in the nature? I think this is so basic and this costs nothing. When it comes to emerald laser, for example, the negative impression is that there is a need of more sessions, that the transformation cannot happen with one single session. That means it's the time and the length of the treatment, and as well the expectation of fast transformation, which is not happening because the body has to respond properly. Yeah. For facial sculpting, there is an expectation about an area which needs to be changed, and sometimes considering the proportions and the facial expression and real facial sculpting that needs an analysis, and sometimes it's not what they expect. What the real problem is the wrong expectation and the reality, and this can bring disappointment and a negative impression about the treatment. We are practitioners, we are doctors, we are specialists, and our role is to analyze very, very clearly and to explain the risks and to explain the alternatives. Sometimes it is better to wait for your body to respond and to change in a healthy way than to have this quick fix. And sometimes a few treatments are combined for the best outcome. Longevity and well-being or activation have real substance when the results are following the biological concepts. Otherwise, it's just a marketing language. We speak about longevity when we discuss chronic inflammation, stress, lifestyle, nutrition imbalance. This is what has to be addressed. Let's see it like this. When we decide to do something non-invasive, aesthetic, let's say anti-aging or reverse aging, then we don't trust only the equipment or the clinician. We need to know, or women need to know, that there is a mindset to be focused on that, and let's say to be ready to adapt the lifestyle and to give your body the time to change and to transform, just to go with the flow and not to expect a fast, quick result. This is not the real transformation. Patients want to hear that we can fix it quick. They want to hear that's only one session needed. They want to hear that they will see directly results. And worst of all is that they don't need to do any effort for that result. What people want to shortcut, it's always time. It's always fast results. Yeah, why do we need so many sessions? Why do I need to come so often? Why Do I see results after 4 to 6 weeks? For example, when we talk about the non-invasive fat loss with the emerald laser, yeah, is enough to have one session? Does it go faster? Not always the question about money, let's say about the investment, but the investment should be in a long-term result. This is my opinion. Oh yes, the real results, they respect the body, they are visible, and of course they are measurable, and a long time after the treatment stops. What is being sold to women, or let's say to clients, to patients, this is speed, fast result. Fast transformation, quick fix. In my opinion, biology doesn't go with the marketing slogans. There is then a big risk of disappointment. If I would have one advice, to have a very objective impression about what do you want to invest for, because you can be overwhelmed by the whole social media, TikTok, everything and everywhere is just a quick transformation and sometimes unrealistic before and afters which are shown. In Korea, in US, in London, in somewhere, somebody is doing something amazing. Let's talk about these Korean facials and Korean devices. Let's talk about peptides. Let's talk about everything what is sold on internet and very, very fast. We have to go back a little bit on the basis of our body and to hear to our body and to research a bit before looking for what is cheaper, what's the price, what is faster. I think it's important to take real publication and clinical research on everything what is offered, and to trust the clinic where you go, to have the gut feeling that they think of your best, not on their. In non-invasive aesthetics, what really matters is the real protocol, the safe and high-performance equipment, and definitely the body response. What is overhyped is the speed of the treatment, the promises made by self-made specialists with improper techniques. We all own our body and it's ours, it's not anybody's else. And we need to hear and we need to give it time to transform because this is possible.